Now we are having another very important point, which is the remaining portion of this chapter. More or less we have completed this one. If all values are added with a constant number, that is k, that means all values means all the figures, same number if I add means increase the values by same number, say k, then mean median mode will be also increased by k. The same rule will be for subtraction. That means subtraction means same rule for subtraction means if we subtract a same number from all the numbers, it will be subtracted, means mean median mode. It will be means mean median mode, all three will be subtracted. So mean median mode will be increased by the amount if you change all the values by same amount, and in median mode will be decreased by the amount if all values are decreased by same amount. So this is called change of origin. Origin change. What is origin change? If the given data, all figure, if in the given data all figures are increased by same amount, the increase amount, the same amount, is called origin change. And the other idea is if all values are multiplied with a constant number k, that means if all the numbers are multiplied with a constant number k, then mean median mode will be also multiplied will be k. Same thing will be divided. Means if you multiply all the figures with same constant number, then mean median mode will be also multiplied by same constant amount. And if you divide this, all the figures by some same amount, and then the mean median mode will be also divided by the same amount. So this idea is not change of scale origin. This is called change of scale. So what is change of scale? Change of scale means if all figures are multiplied with same amount, then the mean median mode value will be multiplied with the same amount, and division rule will be also same. Scale means to multiply or divide, and addition or subtraction means origin. Now let us take an example. The question is, if the mode of a set of data is 45 and all figures are multiplied by 3 and then added, multiplied 3 means all the values are multiplied by 3, all figures same amount 3, then what would be the mode? Mode will be 45 into 3, that is 135. Very simple. The idea is very simple. This multiplication of all the figures by 3, this multiplication rule which is actually multiplied by 3 all the figures, this idea is called change of scale, and change of scale amount is 3. Now if the mode of a set of data is 45 and all the figures are added with same number 7, then mode will be 45 plus 7, 52. This is origin change. So origin change means the values will be added, it will be added, then mean median mode will be added accordingly. And scale change means if all the values are multiplied, then mean median mode will be accordingly multiplied to the same. Now the concept is applicable for mean median mode, all the three. I have explained, given the example with mode, it can be with median and mean also. Now another concept, if y is equal to a plus bx, it's a relationship. This is called a straight line concept actually. Y is equal to a plus bx. Then what you need to remember, mean of y will be a plus b into mean of x. I'll explain. Then mode of y will be a plus b into mode of x, and so also median. So also median of y will be a plus b median of x. That means what? A means change of origin and b means change of scale. That means whatever you are seeing in a relationship which is y is equal to a plus bx form, then if you put the median of x, the result what you get in place of x, if you put median of x, then the result of y will be median of y. Just put in place of x as median when you are putting the value of x as for median of x you are putting, then you will get the answer of median of y. If you put median mode of x, then you get the mode of y. If you put mean of x, then you get mean of y. This is very important. Like here one example, that means change of origin is what? Change of origin is a and change of scale is b. Which is a? The change of origin part with what you see from the equation or relation part where no variable is present. That means a plus bx, a has no variable, but b is the coefficient of x. So a is independent of x. A is independent of x where no x is there. That is the origin change amount in the relation between y and x. and b is multiplied with x, coefficient of x, that is called scale change amount. Not very important, it's a theoretical point. It's not very important, it's a theoretical. Change of origin, change of scale, it's a theory. So what is the practical sense of this topic? Practical sense is very simple. Putting the value, getting the answer. Putting the value, getting the answer. Putting the value, getting the answer means, look, the rule is, this rule, the one I am discussing, putting the value, getting the answer. Come to this idea. If y is equal to 45 minus 3x and given that AM means arithmetic mean of x is 11, find arithmetic mean of y. Arithmetic mean of x is 11 and you need to find out arithmetic mean of y. And what is y? Y is 45 minus 3x. Putting the value, getting the answer. Putting the value, getting the answer. What is putting and getting? X is 11. No, x is not 11. It is mean of x is 11. Don't need to do. This is shortcut concept to do quicker way. Putting x is 11. So what is the value of y then? We are putting the value of x is 11. Then it is 33. 45 minus 33 is 12. So this 12 is mean of y. Arithmetic mean of y. That means putting and getting. My question was y is equal to 45 minus 3x. Then x is equal, mean of x is 11. Then what would be the mean of y? So you don't know x and y as such. You know y is equal to 45 minus 3x is a relation between x and y. And what is given in the question? Arithmetic mean of x is given as 11. Now your what is asked from you? तुमको क्या आंसर देना है? Mean of y क्या होगा? Arithmetic mean of y. So what you do? You just replace x as 11 in this equation, in this relationship y is equal to 45 minus 3x. Put. So whenever you put the value, you get 12. So this 12 is what? 12 is mean of y. This same rule will be applicable for median and mode. Same rule like this. X and y are related as 2x minus 3y is equal to 50. X and y are related as like this. 2x minus 3y is equal to 50. Find median of x. Find median of x. Sorry, find median of y if median of x is 55. Remember the question that is given in the next page. If mean x and y are related as 2x minus 3y is equal to 50, then find median of y if median of x is 55. So what we will do? Very simple task. X is equal to 55 is not right. X is equal to 55 is not right. X is equal to not 55. Median of x is 55. I told you putting and getting. What is putting and what is getting? Putting the value of x is equal to 55. This is median of x 55. That means x is equal to 55. So when you put x is equal to 55 here, 2x means 2 into 55. 2x means 2 into 55 minus 3y, I don't know why, is equal to 50. This result is 50. This side is 50. This side is 50. So what you get? 110 minus 50. 110 minus 50 is 60 divided by 3 is 2. So what is the idea? When you know mean, median, mode, all the three, that is of x, you can find from that mean, median, mode knowledge, this knowledge of mean, median, mode, from this knowledge of mean, median, mode, you can find mean, median, mode of y. Y is another variable which comes from the relationship between x and y, and this relationship should be such a relationship where you have origin and scale as such. So you will be telling where is origin and where is scale. Yes, true. I don't think that we need origin and scale in that practical purpose. Actually, it is like this. When I am saying 3x plus 4y is equal to 18, then what is the meaning? Actually, if you know mode of x, if I say mode of x is suppose 50, so what is mode of y? How to find out mode of y? What is the rule you need to follow? Very simple. Don't try to get what is scale amount change of scale amount, change of origin amount. Don't need. What you need, just put x is equal to 50. So when you put x is equal to 50, it becomes 150. Minus 18, what you are doing? Just putting this is a question. Find mode of y. So what you are doing? Putting x is equal to 50 here. Actually, this is mode of x is equal to 50, but we will put x is equal to 50 because it's a concept of straight line, we say. This is called straight line. But I don't need this complicated concept, just a simple thought. I'm sorry, this will be 180. There's a misprint, there is 180. So what is coming? this is 180, this is 180, I made a mistake, 180, and that side is 150. So 4y is equal to 180 minus 150, that means 30. So what is the value of y? 7.5. So y value is 7.5. But actually what is x? X was not x, x was mode of x. So mode of x was 50, and what you found after solving, y value is 7.5. That means mode of x is 50, indicates that mode of y will be 77.5 from this relationship. So the relationship is actually nothing but to indicate some scale and origin. You will be asking, sir, scale kya hai, origin kya hai? Isme, in this case what you are writing, scale origin you are saying, but what about the scale and origin in this relation? What is scale and what is origin? Coming, actually the relation is 3x plus 4y is equal to 180. If you know a little bit of mathematics, this is called straight line. If you don't know, don't worry, it's not a very big deal. This is a straight line, because if you draw the graph and all graphically, you will be seeing a straight line. I don't want to know it is a straight line or something else, but it's true, it's a straight line. Now this straight line property, when you apply in mean median mode, it will satisfy the property. Means, what is the satisfaction? In place of x, whatever you will put, the answer will come from that relation will be x. Agar median hai, to y will be median. If x what you are replacing is mode, then result of y will be mode. If you put x as mean, and of course arithmetic mean, don't think about geometric or harmonic mean. They don't satisfy this type of properties, because AM, GM, HM, I told you, AM is the only measurement of average which is applicable everywhere. GM and HM are very special. It is not applicable everywhere. It is very special. So what is the main rule? AM is the main rule of average. Median and mode are also considered very important measurements. Now what I said, if I want to explain this 3x plus 4y, 3x plus 4y is equal to 180, just put in place of x as mean median mode. Whatever you know, you will get mean median mode of y. This is the idea. Actually scale origin is not required. Scale means the number which is multiplied are scale, and numbers which are added are origin. If you look at this theoretical point of view, if you look at this, I told you y is equal to a plus bx. I told you y is equal to a plus bx a little bit before. थोड़ी देर पहले I told you y is equal to a plus bx. A is called origin change because there is no x here. X is not multiplied with a. A is a constant number. This is origin change. And b is scale change because it is multiplied with x. Now look, if I want to write this as that form, not required. Practically it is not required, but for your conceptual part, अगर हम लोग इसको ऐसे सजा के लिखेंगे, क्या किया, what I have done, minus 3x, x को उधर ले गए, minus 3x. So what is y? Y is minus 3x plus 180 by 4. Now you divide अलग अलग, minus 3 by 4x, this is y, plus 180 by 4. So this is minus 0.75x, divide करके 3 by 4 is minus 0.75, and 180 by x is 445. This is. Now you tell me which is A and which is B from this relation. अगर हमको इसको देखना था, origin and scale के बारे में सोचना था, that is theoretical point. I said it's a useless concept in practical purpose. Still, A is 45 because there is no x here, and B is minus 0.75. So A is 45. This is origin change in this relation. Origin change means which is added or subtracted in the relationship. And what is B? B is minus 0.75, which is multiplied with x. So if you ask me, sir, where is origin and scale in this question? The question which I said here, where is the concept of scale and origin? I agree. Really, in practical purpose, from the practical point of view, no such scale and origin actually I have applied. What I have applied, just putting the value in place of x for mode of x, and solving that one to get the value of y, and y value is coming to be 30 by 4, 7.5. This 7.5 is mode of y, because actually x is not x is mode of x. So the result which you are finding for y is not y, it is mode of y. That's the rule, mode of x to mode of y, mean of x to mean of y, median of x to median of y. So putting and getting rule is very easy to remember, shortcut rule. But idea of this total discussion is based on the conceptual idea स्केल एंड ओरिजिन रूल. कोई भी स्टैटिस्टिकल डेटा में कुछ ऐड करते तो बोलते हैं हम लोग ओरिजिन चेंज कर दे रहे हैं, सबको ऐड कर रहे हैं, सब वैल्यूज को सेम ऐड कर रहे हैं. और अगर सब वैल्यूज में कुछ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो बोलेंगे कि वो सब वैल्यूज को स्केल चेंज कर दे रहे हैं. कभी कभी दोनों करते हैं, जैसे यहाँ पर a प्लस बी एक्स दोनों किए ऐसे. सो दैट इज ऑल अबाउट दिस डिस्कशन ऑफ सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी. ऑलमोस्ट सेंट्रल टेंडेंसी आई एम completing. Now one more class I will take afterwards. Next day जब next day class लेंगे तो थोड़ा और कराएंगे. Thank you.